It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, so Megan Thee Stallion has her own Snapchat original show. It's called Off the Leash with Megan Thee Stallion, and it's actually celebrity friends and their pets. Listen to the preview.
As y'all all know, I am one of the best dog moms ever on the planet. And I really want to invite some other pet parents to come get wild with me and my boys on a Hot Girl Ranch. Thank you, Snapchat, for helping me put this together. Get ready for Off the Leash with Megan Thee Stallion.
That's a cute idea.
I'm not mad at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, celebrities and their pets. All right, now Drake has a Toronto brokerage. He supports this Toronto brokerage, and it just hit a $4 billion valuation. It's a firm that's backed by him. It's called Wealth Simple, and it has other people also that are investors too, like Ryan Reynolds, Michael J. Fox, NBA player Dwight Powell. So just last year, it was valued at $1.2 billion. Now the valuation a year later is $4 billion. It's an investment manager and trading app.
Nice. Great investments.
All right. Now, in addition to that, did you see the car that Drake designed with chrome hearts?
Yes.
I saw that. I did see the interior of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a custom Rolls Royce. How do I say this, MV? Cullinan, yes. And so they actually had done this car like a year. It took about a year, they said, for them to design this car. And they actually he couldn't drive it because, of course, once he drove it, it would be pictured out on the road. And they wanted to make sure they rolled it out in the right way. So it's just been sitting there waiting. But now you can see pictures of that as well. What do you think?
Where's that car at? Where is it at? Is it in Toronto, LA? Do you know?
I would think he has it. You know, he just built it. And it was in GQ magazine. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can get it for the car show?
I'm going to try.
I know. Look, I already know.
When I seen it, I already thought about it. I already sent out some texts and stuff. I ain't getting no reply.
Now, the rims are engraved with the words F-U, just so you know. Did you see that part?
The rims are engraved with F-U?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But spelled out properly, not just F-U, but for real.
Could you move on? I'm trying not to hate on Drake this morning. Gosh.
I'm waiting.
What's wrong?
I know you are. I know you're only doing it to debate me.
But you don't like
I'm
the
happy
car?
for the brother. Drop on the clues bombs.
Probably aimed at you.
You said what?
The rims are probably aimed at you.
Maybe.
I'm sure.
You're definitely on that list, I'm sure.
It's possible.
I'm sure.
All right. Now, Matt Barnes says that he would fight Ocho Cinco if the money was right. Here's what he told TMZ Sports.
I mean, I do box, but to be honest with you, like, it's not something that I really want to jump into, to be honest with you. I mean, like, to me, I'm kind of past that stage in my life, but, you know, like I said, if it ever came across and the money was right, I'd consider it.
What happened with Ocho Cinco? Him and Ocho Cinco?
He's fighting in the ring. Ocho Cinco's fighting on the undercard of the Floyd Mayweather fight.
Logan Paul fight.
That fight makes a lot of sense, though, because neither one of them are professional boxers, so that's a matchup I would watch. Matt Barnes versus Ocho Cinco. Neither one of them are professional boxers, so that would make sense.
Who's Ocho Cinco
Who do you
fighting
think
on
will
the
win?
card? Did he say?
He's got to figure it out.
Who I think would win? Matt Barnes all day. Matt might be the only light-skinned person I would bet on in that situation. Okay, Matt is tough, and the madder Matt gets, the stronger he gets. And Ocho Cinco's super athletic, but Matt got hands. Ask Derek Fisher.
Goodness gracious.
All right.
Man.
Now, Shaq
What?
on NBA on TNT, he had a booger in his nose, and somebody had to tell him. I guess it was huge, and he said it was the biggest booger that he's ever seen. Listen to this.
I didn't want to tell you on live TV.
You ain't gonna tell me I had a booger on my
Put it on a t-shirt.
Oh, but go like this or something.
I did that, and you asked me.
I couldn't even look at you.
The Big Booger Podcast.
That was the biggest booger I've ever seen.
Y'all should really listen to Shaq on All the Smoke with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. It's a great conversation. But I do have questions about Shaq. Why is Shaq like a little kid, man? Like, why is he just like a big child? He be ashy. He got boogers on his face. Like, why? How you got all that money? You know what I mean? You got all these great investments. You one of the best businessmen out here, but you just be ashy for no reason and boogers on your face. Like, come on, Shaq.
You got boogers on your
Now,
face?
No.
I was thinking this, right? He's so tall and he's such a big person that booger might be big to us, but maybe to him it's not. You know what I'm saying? Just if you look at it proportionate wise,
that's a big
he's a
booger,
big guy, so maybe his boogers are bigger than ours.
But why is it on his face?
It was coming out of his nose. You know how somebody has a booger in their nose and you don't want to say anything right away?
Why wouldn't
like if
you
somebody
say
has food in their
Everybody's
teeth.
doing a booger
I
check.
tell people
They're live on
immediately.
TV.
I
They're
tell them
live on
immediately.
TV. They
Do
were
a
trying
booger
to
check.
wait. Maybe they thought it was gonna just like go back up in. Who
Yeah,
knows?
that's true.
Well,
Like,
everybody
just
do a
rub your
booger check.
nose or something.
Yeah, do a booger
I'll
check.
just say it. Be like, I mean, they did eventually say it. They had to, right? You gotta,
Yeah, there's no.
you gotta acknowledge the booger in the room.
Drama, she got a booger, bro.
No, keep my mask on.
Oh, okay.
All right, now Jaleel White, he's got his Uncensored coming on TV One on Sunday, and one thing that he talked about in the preview is being on Family Matters and how he was at first not welcome.
I was not welcome to the cast at all. They know what it was. I didn't think anything of it being cast to be on Family Matters because it was supposed to only be a guest spot, one and done. I was as caught off guard by this phenomenon of Stefan as anyone. All of America thought I was this way. Michelle Thomas became a very special person. I literally cannot say her name without crying.
They probably didn't welcome him because they were upset because, you know, before he came on, that show was sucking. You know what I mean? And
I've never seen the show without him. I thought
No,
he
I
was
did.
always the star of Family Matters.
and it was terrible
You know, he
in the
didn't get
ratings.
on until the 12th episode of season 1, and he got such an overwhelmingly positive response from viewers that they actually gave him a starring role.
And they probably read it in the script and was like, what is this? This is corny. Like, why do we need this nerd? And this nerd comes in and changes the whole complexion of the franchise. He changed the whole show. There is no Family Matters without
saves the day.
Jaleel White and Steve Urkel. Drop on the Cleveland bomb for Jaleel White, damn it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be just a one-time guest appearance, and then it turned into him starring on the show. And of course, Michelle Thomas played his girlfriend on the show, Myra, over multiple seasons, and she passed away from cancer. I think she was like 30 years old. She had a rare form of cancer when she passed away. So he said that's why he was saying he couldn't say her name without crying.
Damn. I thought he was chasing Laura the whole time on that show.
I thought Laura was his girlfriend, too.
You don't remember he started dating Myra? You don't remember that?
She was kind of crazy one.
Kind of crazy. I don't remember.
No, I thought Laura. He was always one of Laura.
I do remember
but
always
then-
chasing Laura.
But then he eventually got over Laura and Myra.
Yeah, and
was
then he had a
actually into him.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
I got to go back and watch. Where can we watch old reruns of Family Matters? It's got to be on some streaming service, right?
Peacock? No?
What do you say about Cock?
You just made that. Don't just make things up.
Peacock.
Are you sure? Dramas, don't just say
What's wrong with you,
anything.
bro?
Platform, just-
You
I'm
thought he
just-
was that cute?
I'm just saying.
You thought he was that cute?
It's a streaming platform. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe
That's
they have it.
NBC.
You just throwing it out
That
there.
Family
all right.
Matters was TGIF on ABC. What would that have to do with NBC?
Well, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out
Jesus
there.
Christ.
You can
freak.
just say things.
It's just
It
what up.
says
I
here you
said
can watch
maybe.
it.
You a
You
freak.
can watch it on
miss me,
HBO
huh?
Max, Showtime,
It's
and
Hulu.
Stars
Okay.
add-ons.
Hulu has nothing to do with Peacock.
Are you serious, you?
I just threw it out there. I don't know.
Yeah, you serious?
That's what it says here. Oh yeah, Hulu. It says watch Family
Hulu.
Matters,
Oh, okay.
current
That makes
episodes
sense.
and shows.
Because that's ABC.
Okay, wrong streaming platform. That's my
I
mistake.
don't know. Something else was on your
He
mind.
just said anything like he knew.
Obviously.
I just said maybe.
Peacock. All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss E. Charlamagne, who you giving that dog to?
Man,
Peacock.
there's a 77-year-old woman in Florida named Judith Black who needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a conversation with her. And also, let's talk emotional triggers this morning. We all have them. Judith Black had hers. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.